active volunteer with Wikileaks. And it so happened that around the time I was a part of it, all these huge leaks came in. You know, I had no idea that that would be happening, but I would still have done it, just to make that clear. And I would have still have participated in putting out the collateral murder video, even if I knew what consequences that would have. It heavily restricted my possibilities, for example, to be able to come here. I really want to encourage you actually to go, even if it's sort of forbidden in the United States, if you hold any sort of public office or civil servant, to read the stuff that's revealed on the Wikileaks website, and you can even end up in prison if you forward leaks that are being published on Wikileaks, like Barrett Brown, who incidentally was digging very deep into tripwire, which is one of these things that is also a part of this matrix of the NSA. So I was advised, it wasn't my own paranoia the reason why I didn't come to the United States. It was both my lawyers in the United States and the Icelandic State Department that said, look, you shouldn't go, you shouldn't take a risk. And in the end, I thought to myself, and this is one of the reasons I joined and became a plaintiff of the NDAA. When I heard about it, it was just so bizarre that you could actually just let people vanish. You know, a military could let people vanish. Not only Americans, but anybody on the suspicion of terrorism. And since I was a double terrorist, and what worries me is the fact that the line between activism and terrorism is so thin, and it's a deep concern. So in the end, I thought, okay, am I going to have fear of what could possibly maybe happen, control my life, or am I going to challenge this? And this is why I went for the first time to the United States in April this year to raise awareness about Bradley Manning and the video that marked the 3 years of the release. And unfortunately, way too many people haven't seen it. So one thing you can do is, why don't you show it? You have video nights and show it to your friends, show it in your communities, project it on walls. You know, there are lots of ways to wake people up, and this video was one of these. Well, I was already awake, but it sort of pushed me to do more when I saw it. The reason why I decided to come as well was, in April, I've been a member of Parliament for 4 years, and the term was running out, and I had created a new political moment. I like to make new political moments because you shouldn't look at being a servitude as a career. It's just a temporary experiment in democracy. So I didn't know if I would be re-elected. So I have a little bit more shield as a parliamentarian than an ordinary citizen. So I made it okay. I didn't have any incidents, but it was a massive effort to get in here. I had to have the Icelandic State Department talk to the Department of Justice. I had a meeting with the ambassador of the United States just to make clear, you know, my intentions and to have a discussion with him. And I think, how many of you know who Aaron Swartz was? I think his untimely death woke up a lot of people. And I think, and I have no idea what the motivations of Snowden are, but I think the courage and the clarity of, for example, Bradley Manning in this incredible statement that was leaked from these secret trials has been an incredible inspiration, at least for me. And if you haven't heard it, seek it and listen to this young man. If people brand him as a terrorist, as a traitor, as an enemy of the state, they are un-American. And so they could use the NDAA on Snowden. He can vanish, and we will never hear what happened to him. He might never go to trial. Is he a terrorist? No. the concept of terrorism is no longer what I thought it was. I mean, it's basically put up to just about everything. But I think it is very important to set an example. So, like, for example, I happen to be a pragmatic anarchist, and many of my friends were like, whoa, what are you doing going into office? What the hell is wrong with you? You're going to go into the system that you're trying to sort of crack open, destroy. We happen to have like a really incredibly good crisis in